opening those loot boxes. So this time I'm going to show you how many I've opened the bronze before I start, so you can get a sense of how many boxes I'm going to be opening again. So in the last stream I probably did about 1,080 boxes, still didn't get it. So I've got 123 bronze mold boxes opened. So let's jump into the vault. And we will begin to spend 998,000 credits on bronze loot boxes. So let's get this show on the road, because this is going to take a while, unless I get catcalled before then. So we'll see how long it takes to get the first ability. So let's do this. First box. Nope. Nothing good there. I'm determined to get this catcall ability. There's a shader. I think I'm already doing better than I was in the previous stream yesterday, trying to do these boxes. Still nothing there. Unbelievable. My luck is true to form, for sure. Took me a while to get my first ability yesterday. Just pulled our first rare. Decent. How many will it take before I get an epic? Another rare. Decent. Once again, this is on patch 1.00 because it's cheaper for the boxes, and I seem to be getting a lot more rares. I've had about 3, maybe 4 rares already within a minute of opening. Hopefully that's a good sign. A good omen. Let's see if we can pull an epic in the next 10 boxes. Shader. Second shader already. Double shader. You don't see that very often. I've never had 3 though. Only 2. Can't believe I opened 1,000 of these yesterday and still didn't get it. That's nuts. So I'm doing it exactly the same today. Determined to get this. Well, there's a Catwoman whip, so what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Just started again, trying to get this ability. I haven't had any abilities yet. So, well, there's my first epic of the stream. Level 6, decent. Second epic, back to back. Dr. Fate. Wonder how many it's going to take before I get an ability. No, nothing there. I haven't amassed all these credits from yesterday. I just copied my save back, so I keep all my money. Because it would take me forever to get those back. Another rare. So far I've probably opened about 16, maybe 17 boxes. Still no abilities yet. I had 998,500 credits when I started. So just shy of the million. First ability, Firestorm. It took about 3.5 minutes to get my first one. That's a sign of things to come, hopefully. So there's the first ability. Not Catwoman Catcall though. Another shader. And a rare. Not a bad bronze box there. I know Battle Wars yesterday was opening boxes and he got a Catwoman ability, but it wasn't the one he was looking for. He got Cat Claws instead of Catcall, but he's come closer than I have. And I've opened over 1,000 boxes. Completely luck based. At least you're bringing me luck, Sophie. Like, I think yesterday it took me about 25 minutes to get her first ability. Took a while. So we'll see if we can get one again. Any box can potentially have one. 3 commons. Shader. That's like my 10th shader. Very easy to get. 3 commons. Come on, where's the abilities at? Just shows how rare it is to get an ability. There's an ability. Not the one I want though. Scarecrow, Floor Flame. Interesting. That's 2 abilities so far. I didn't count them on the stream yesterday, but I think I got about 20 in 3 hours. It's not a very good average. I've had 2 so far. It's not too bad. Two abilities in 30,000 credits. That's pretty good. Wow, 3 commons. If I had £1 for every time I've seen 3 commons, I'd be a rich man by now. Common. Come on, where's the rare and the epics at? It's been a while since I saw a yellow or a gold flame for that epic. Three common. Because like once I've got this ability, oh there's another one. Once I have it, I can then do the trophy on the stream, and then I don't have to do any of these loot box bullshit videos. Dr. Fate ability, Instant Judgment. I'll take it. That's 3 abilities in the space of 7 minutes. Because I opened the first box on like 1 minute. 1 minute of the stream, that's when I started opening these. So 17 to equal yesterday's abilities. Epic. Level 7. It's a shame you can't sell the gear though, otherwise I could open even more. I'm just hoping today I get more luck and I just get the ability I'm looking for before I run out of credits. Keep getting a lot of rare items for loot, but they're no good. I need the ability. But I've had I've had 3 so far. I think Atrocitus is a cheap character. Atrocitus. He's really cheap. Remember fighting an Atrocitus online in a ranked game. Every single time we do the same move. Another 4 or 5 boxes and I've spent 50,000 credits so far. Probably more than that because I'm getting money back every time I open a box anyway. Every little helps. 3 common. a rare. Not too bad. Come on, where are the abilities at? Yeah, 50,000 credits done. Gorilla Grodd is hard to fight against. It depends what they like to do. Normally when I play King of the Hill and I'm versing Gorilla Grodd, they like to do a run attack to switch sides, or they like to constantly jump all the time. But if they jump, you can just anti-air them and they won't jump again unless they're a moron. Depends how much of a bunny they are, because bunny rabbits like to jump and few people online like to do the same thing. Aquaman's a very cheap character. I think he needs to be patched. He's broken. You can have really good gear, epic loot for every single piece of his armor, and you can just do so much damage on block with his trident attack that he does. Then you just meter burn it, and you have to take that damage. There's no way out of it. It's been a while since I had an ability. Can't really complain too much. I've had 3 already. My brother wasn't happy when you said that he's broken. Yeah, Aquaman's broke. Aquaman's broken. He's just like... He's got too good of a keep away game. And he's got too good damage on block with that trident attack that he always does. That's why he's broken. Most Aquaman players, they just stay from full screen away and they throw spears at you while they do the tentacle that comes from the ground. Or they do the trident attack, that's pretty much all they do. Or they do like the occasional anti-air. Another epic there, sweet. Yeah, you can duck against him, but the problem is, even if you're ducking, if he does trident smash, if he does the tentacle attack, you're still taking that chip damage. So if he's got really good loot with a good set bonus, you can be taking 60 points of damage on block just for a single tentacle. Then he's throwing spears at you from distance that you can duck. But if you get hit from a simple attack, he's going to open you up and do massive damage. I think he's broken. He's definitely borderline broken. I wouldn't say he's a balanced character. No chance. He's not as scrubby as Dr. Fate, but he's pretty scrubby. It depends how you play him, I guess. It depends on the person who's controlling him. But Dr. Fate, if you play him the way that you're not supposed to be playing, he's super cheap. Probably the cheapest character in the game. Epic. What we got? Level 8. That's probably a higher level than most epics that I got yesterday. 3 abilities so far. Where's number 4? Well, I'm not going to get in that box, that's for sure. A rare and an epic and a common. Aquaman arms. Supergirl for me, she's so cheating. Supergirls, they like to do one of 2 things. They either like to spam laser beam, or they like to do the attack where she goes away from the screen and then she appears on the other side and does like an uppercut attack. That's the only 2 moves they like to do. You'd have to know how to block the attack where she goes off screen, then you can punish her for it. Like, if I need to, I'll do a tutorial showing how to beat that. But if there's any move that you don't know how to beat, I'll do like a little mini tutorial segment to show how to beat people who like to spam that. Because it's not safe if you block it. Wow, 3 commons. Like in fighting games, there's a difference between a good character and a cheap character. There's a line you have to cross to become balanced to cheap. I think some characters in this game, if they're played by certain players, by their playstyle, then they're borderline cheap. There's no skill in what they're doing. They're just keeping you out. Yeah, she's easy to dodge, but it's annoying. Yeah. People like to do annoying stuff to make people rage quit. But good players will know how to beat people who like to spam stuff like that. I mean, I've got a video that I've not put on my channel yet. I was doing King of the Hill with Battle Wars. I got a 20 game win streak in King of the Hill, and the person who was the host, oh, double epic, he said to me before I joined, he was beating everybody, and then as soon as I joined, I was beating everybody, and he's like, someone needs to beat you. And I was like, you ain't beating me, bro. Like, I've played too many fighting games, you're not going to beat me easily. And in the end, as soon as I got 20 game win streak, I was like, this room's free, this lobby's free, get good, I'm out of here. I needed a break though. It took about an hour and a half, maybe an hour, to get 20 game win streak in King of the Hill. I had a few close matches, but for the most part, was pretty convincing. And I've only played this game since last Friday, and I've already had 2 decent win streaks online. The first one I had was a 7 game win streak, and then I lost to the 8th person that I played by like 5% life. And then 2 days later, pull out a 20 game win streak. Decent. I think the problem a lot of people have when they play fighting games, you don't utilize training mode properly. You don't go in training mode, you don't learn the frame data, you don't practice what's safe, practice your combos, learn the basics, fundamentals, learn your anti-airs, learn how you can convert into damage. Ooh, another epic. Because that's one of the most important things. If, let's say you're playing against anybody, if they're jumping at you all the time and you're not punishing them for it, then they're just going to keep doing it because there's no repercussions, is there? If somebody keeps jumping towards you and you're not anti-airing, you're not taking the opportunity to give them a bit of damage, they're just going to keep doing it until you do hit them. Especially if they're in the corner. If you put your opponent in the corner, you can guarantee one of 2 things. They're either going to try and jump out the corner, or they're going to do something completely random. They'll try and do wake up super, maybe a meter burn move on wake up. They'll be mashing buttons, because nobody likes to be put in the corner. Another epic, pretty sweet. Cyborg torso, level 8. Because I think Injustice 2 is probably my 18th or 19th game that I've actually played, fighting game wise, on PlayStation. I've played a lot of fighters. I like to think I know what I'm talking about. You do meter roll. Another epic, sweet. But the problem with doing meter rolls is you're not always going to have meter. That's the only problem. And if they know that you're going to do meter roll, they can predict it, and then as soon as you roll out of your... Sorry, as soon as you meter roll, basically what happens is, if I predict... Let's say you're in the corner. If you're in the corner and I do a knockdown, if you do meter roll on wake up and I know you're gonna do it, I'll just backdash, and then as soon as your roll finishes, I'll just grab you. So it's like a punish, it's like predicting the next move of your opponent. Or I could just dash back and then do like down X to sweep you, and then I go for a mix up. It's all about mind games. The worst thing you can be is predictable when you play online. If you're easily predictable, then that's an easy win. Still no ability, it's been a while. I've opened at least 100 boxes now. Wow, another rare, I'll take it. Level 10, decent. Epic. Robin Arms. Shader, yeah. Another thing that I would suggest is if you're playing online, not only do you have to be able to know how to anti-air and convert into damage and be able to predict your opponent. Like when I join a King of the Hill room and it's not my turn to play, I'm taking data as I'm watching other people play, especially the person who's probably going to win the match. If somebody has a win streak and you join a room and you know they're beating everybody, right? He's just dominating everybody he's joining. I look and see exactly what they're doing. So I don't write it down, I just do it intuitively. So I take mental notes of how many times he jumps in a round. If he gets knocked down, what does he like to do on wake up? Does he like to roll? Does he like to block? Does he like to do like a meter burn special move on wake up? Is he one of these people who do wake up super? So I'm taking data or collecting it, and then when it's my turn to play against them, I know what they're gonna do, and then I plan my actions accordingly based off what I've seen them do to other people. So you can pretty much get a sense of how somebody plays pretty quickly. Within a few minutes, I know exactly what my opponent's going to do if I've already watched them a few times fighting against other people, regardless of what character they use. Just something to take into account. Where these abilities are, I think it's been about 50 boxes since I had one. One of these has got to come good for me. 3 common, typical. I'm getting the rares and the epics, I'm just not getting the abilities. I've had 3 in 23 minutes of opening boxes, which is still pretty good considering yesterday was pretty bad. It's very hard to distinguish when you're going to get an ability, because most of the time it doesn't tell you. Huge shame PS4 and Xbox One can't fight against each other. It'll be fun to fight against you. Yeah, they don't like doing cross-platform. I'm not the best person at fighting games, I just know enough to get to like beat people online and get the trophies at least. I can do combo trials and all that sort of stuff, score attack and stuff. I've got decent execution, or at least I should have by now, been playing for too many years to name. I've always been a big fan of fighting games, but never been like super good at playing them. I'm not a tournament player or anything like that. If I would join the tournament, I'd probably get beat by everybody there. Guess it depends on the game. I'm better at some fighting games than others. Probably because I played them longer. Come on, bro, where's the abilities at? I still can't get around the fact you have to open these individually. So every time I've got to buy a box and then open it. Nothing there. There's a few problems I have with this game. Quite a few. They've addressed one of them in the latest patch, but... Ooh, level 20 epic. Nice. Double epic there. That's pretty good. But no game's perfect, so... There's no such thing as the perfect game. But this is really bullshit, this. How many boxes does it take to get one ability that you're looking for? Apparently it takes over 1,000, and I still don't have it. I would say Injustice and Soul Calibur are my strong points for fighting games. I've played Soul Calibur. I've played number 5. No worries. Yeah, I've played Soul Calibur 5. I don't really like 3D fighters. I play them. I don't mind playing them, but I prefer 2D. I'm just one of these people. 2D fighter. Not sure about what fighting game I'm probably better at. I'm pretty good at Guilty Gear, and I'm pretty good at Street Fighter 4. So probably those two games. Injustice 1 I'm not bad either. Can't really say how good I am at Injustice 2, I've only been playing for 6 days. Need a bit more time. Wow, still no abilities. Another epic. Another epic, back to back. What other games do you play apart from fighting games, Sophie? Or do you just play fighters? Wow, 3 in a row epics. Don't think I can make it 4 in a row. Nah, I didn't think that would be a possibility there. Surprised I got 3 back to back from bronze boxes. But where's the abilities at? Nothing there. Another rare. I'll add it to the pile, I suppose. That's 150,000 in-game credits. 3 abilities, no cat call yet. Three common. This is crazy. Dead Space, Far Cry, enjoy variety. Yeah, if you play the same type of game all the time, you're gonna get bored of it pretty quickly. Oh, level 20, decent. I think Dead Space, the best one, is the first one. When I played Dead Space 1, I couldn't put it down. I haven't played Dead Space 3 though, I only played 1 and 2. Should be getting an ability shortly. Another rare, decent. Dead Space 1 is good, 3 has a good story, just not as scary. Yeah, a lot of these horror games, they're not very scary. They're just an action adventure kind of game. They're not like the old games from like PlayStation 1 and 2 that were actually scary. This is crazy now. I've had 3 abilities in 30 minutes of opening boxes. That's pretty bad. Another epic, Gorilla Grodd. Kinda crap. Sub-Zero is pretty cheap in this game as well. Eternal Darkness. Don't remember playing that. Come on NRS gods, give me an ability. Stop giving me epics. I think the system goes probably common, uncommon, rare, epic, ability. That's how rare it is to get one. And then they just give you like shaders and commons and all that sort of stuff. And occasionally a hero card. But what was your first console? What was the very first console you had? Common again. Game Boy Advance, I had one of those. My first console was probably... Yeah, mine was the Sega Master System. That was my first console. And that was a long time ago. Game Boy Advance, but I remember that. Still no ability. It's very discouraging when you open so many boxes and you don't get what you want. For a second I thought it was going to be ability. It's a shader. I'm not sure if my luck is better today than it was yesterday. So far it isn't. You gotta be super lucky to get this. What sort of stuff do you enjoy apart from video games? A lot of stuff. I like... Well, let's see. Where do we begin? I do a lot of walking and stuff. I like to stay active. I do a lot of... I like listening to music and shit. Like, when I'm not streaming, and I'm not in a party or a chat or whatever I'm doing, the music's on. I always have my music on. I used to do a lot of cycling when I was younger. So I cycled a lot. Because where I live, there's like a canal. And you can basically go cycling down the canal for miles on end. Watching films, hanging out with friends, that sort of just normal everyday stuff really. Wow, rare again. Shit. Socializing, as it were. Come on, please give me an ability. I'm starting to forget what they look like. Plus, I've wrote a few trophy guides in my day. So, I'm pretty good at writing guides and stuff for games. Shader? Yeah. Another shader, back to back. Cyborg torso. I'll take it. Still no ability, and my credits are slowly going down. Is that an ability? No, shader. Not even sure what the difference is between the shader and the ability when it pops. I think maybe the colour has something to do with it. Like when the flares pop out of the box. That's really awesome, completely opposite to me. Where I live, it's really boring. It's not too bad where I live, I guess it could be worse places to be. There's no beach or anything. Like, the nearest beach from me is probably Blackpool. And Blackpool Beach is not something I recommend going swimming in the water or walking on the beach. So the next is probably going to be Wales. The only problem is, like, yeah, you can go down the cycle like lanes, and you can go on the canal and walk or, you know, bike ride. The problem is the weather's not very good, as I'm sure you're aware of. It's not been bad today where I am, but for the most part it just rains. Unfortunately, you can't change the weather. That's 200,000 credits now, 3 abilities. So if that's an average to go by, I'll be lucky if I get 13 or 14 abilities in this entire stream. I do horticulture, so weather affects things a lot. Horticulture. What exactly is that? Isn't that like no, I'm thinking of agriculture. I'm not sure what horticulture actually is. You might need to elaborate a bit of what that is. It's not a term that's familiar around these parts of the UK. Oh, gardening. Yeah, you gotta have good weather to garden. My garden's not very big. It's probably about 3 meter by 3 meter, if that. Just like a patch in the front. Just like a border. And then patch of grass in the middle, then some flowers around it. That's pretty much all it is. Still no abilities. I think my luck has dried up. Not always. There is a lot to do even in rain, just not as fun. Yeah. You always have to have an umbrella handy. Still no ability. There's another ability, but it's not what I'm looking for, but at least it's an ability nonetheless. Crowbar Crush. Not even close to the one I want. No back-to-back abilities. I didn't think that was going to be possible. So 4 abilities in just over 40 minutes. It's not too bad, I guess. This is so frustrating. Especially when you get an ability and you think, oh, this might be the one I'm looking for, and then the game says, yeah, sorry, not this time. Shader? Yeah. Because I play fighting games on a normal controller. I have an arcade stick, but I don't use it that often. So I always play on just the standard controller with the D-pad, because I can't use the analog stick. It doesn't feel good to use it in a fighting game for moving, so I always use D-pad. Another epic. That's 230,000 that I've opened. I've had 4 abilities, so it's not too bad. At least my average has gone down a little bit. I'm getting one every like 60-something thousand. Every 60 boxes or so. Alright, no worries. Wow, coming again. Shader? Yeah, Black Adam. Come on NRS, hook somebody up. Hook me up with this ability. Even if I can only have it for 2 minutes, I'll take it. shader? Yeah. So many shaders and not enough abilities. Come on, give me an ability, please. Just give me the right ability if you're gonna give me one. Down to 751,000. Another epic. That's 250,000 spent. So by that logic, I should be getting one in the next 10 or so boxes. Unless my luck's going worse, that is. Have you ever watched the Arrow series? Nope. I can't say I've watched that, no. To be honest, most stuff on television just repeats anyway. Normally I just watch DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff. Apart from the odd thing on television, because it's all repeats. What is it about anyway, this Arrow series? Not shooting arrows at each other, rather. Still no ability. Keep getting a lot of stuff for the Joker. Kinda, it's a DC series about Green Arrow, so yeah, a few hours have been fired. Haven't really watched anything DC wise. I haven't even watched the DC films. I've watched a few Batman films over the years. Where is my ability? I should be due one. The amount of credits that I've spent. It feels like this is trying to win the lottery at this point. Maybe when I get this cat call ability, I should go and like get some scratch cards. Because that means that I'm lucky. My luck is in when I get the ability. Even though I don't really gamble anything, I've never really gambled money. I'm quite responsible in that way, but I have my moments, like everybody else. I've done a wager before though, but that was just between me and my mate. Because he betted me. He's from Holland, I played games with him a lot on stream, and he said, can you do Demon Souls 1 playthrough in 2 hours or less? And I was like, yeah, I can probably do it in 2 hours or less. Why? He said, if you can do it, then I'll pay the Dark Souls 3 DLC for you. So I was like, okay, when does this have to be done by? Before the DLC comes out. So I said, right. So I did the playthrough on my channel, and then I just recorded every single bit of footage that I did. I did like 1 hour 32, and the wager was 2 hours. But there was a forfeit, so if he would have won the bet, I had to do a video to say that he's a better player at games than I am, just in general, a better gamer. And I was like, yeah, that doesn't sound something like I would say. So yeah, I managed to beat the 2 hour target, so I got my reward. It's not like most DC films or TV series that's what's good about it. It's a lot darker. Still no ability. I'm down to like 720,000 now. That must hurt his pride. Maybe. I mean, I said to him, you know, he asked me, he said, you know, how's it going? How have you been doing with this Demon Souls speedrun? I said, yeah, I'm not doing too bad with it. And then when it came to the day that I finished it, I said to him, he sent me a message. So I said to him, yeah, I've got some good news and some bad news for you. So he says, go on then, what's the... Because I talk with him quite a lot on like voice communication. He said, okay, what's the bad news? So I said, well, the bad news is you've lost the wager. The good news is I don't have to do a video because I didn't lose. So he just bought me like a £25 PSN card, and then just give me the code because I won the bet. And I just said to him, if there's any other bets in the future, I'm more than happy to listen to you. But I'm quite good at Demon Souls because I've played it for over 1,000 hours. But I've never tried to speedrun it until he asked me to do a speedrun for a wager. Otherwise I don't really speedrun games, I just play them normally. Still no, if I don't get an ability by 700,000 I feel like I've been shafted. Or at least I'm owed one at least. I've had what? 4 abilities so far. And I've spent nearly 300,000 credits. I had 998 grand when I started. And I'm now down to 709,000. That's a lot. Green Arrow Torso. You won't be happy I've got that. I think he's got all epic gear for his Green Arrow anyway. Pretty sure. But he's turned to the dark side because he's playing Sub-Zero. Kind of feel bad for him. Nah, you can't feel bad for him. He's the one who suggested it in the first place. You remember who not to do bets with. Maybe. I mean, the forfeit was pretty, it was a pretty trusting to have that for a forfeit. If I can't do it in the 2 hours, then I've got to do a video. So all my subscribers saying that he's a better gamer than I am. It's quite a big punishment. Especially if you don't believe that you are. So I was like, failure's not an option. I need to do this in under 2 hours. Because he asked me, he said, what time did you actually get? And I said 1 hour 32. He's like, damn. Smashed it. Shader? Yeah. Damn, that's 298,000 I've spent for 4 abilities. I think I had better luck yesterday. I've opened about 300 boxes so far, and yesterday I opened over 1,000, and I still haven't got it. 1,300 plus bronze boxes opened, no catcall, and I've been opening boxes in total for about 4 hours. Still no catcall ability. Not even come close to it. Just like winning the lottery trying to get this. The chance of you getting it must be so remote. Determination for the fans. Yeah, sounds about right. It's a good job I backed my save on a USB, otherwise I'd have no credits after yesterday's 3-hour opening. Just shows how difficult it is to get this. Either that or I'm just unlucky in general. I feel you shouldn't need to open this many boxes to get this, because you can only get it in a box. If you level your character to level 10 and 20 as Catwoman, you do not get catcall ability. It has to come from a box. Which is probably why 0.2% of all the player base on PS4 have the trophy. That's how rare it is. Starting to see why. Because I'm going for the 100% in this game, or 1,000 gamer score on like equivalent on Xbox. Right now I've got about 900, I would estimate. I'm not sure what Xbox to trophies is, like the value. All I need is a bronze and a gold, that's it. And this is the bronze trophy that I need. So if I pop this, then I will need 1 trophy for platinum. For 1,000 gamer score. And this is day 6 of playing Injustice 2. Shader? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going for the 1,000, but because obviously it's PlayStation 4 that I'm playing, it's platinum trophies. That's the lingo. But right now I probably have about 890 gamer score for the game, roughly. I've got 89% of the trophies, 2 missing, 60 out of 63. So that's probably about 900 gamer score. I'm not sure what I think bronze is 15. Well, there's an ability. It's not the one I want, but it's an ability at least. Black Canary, Rising Kick. No, thank you. Not what I want. Five abilities in 318,000. No, 320 after this box. So yeah, my average is about every 60 boxes I'm getting one. It's kind of sad. So if I open 1,000 boxes, I should be getting about 17 in 3 hours, roughly. Come on, where's this catcall ability? It's nearly an hour opening boxes again, still haven't got it. Two commons. Harley Quinn. There's an ability. Hashtag decent. 673k left, but it's not what I want. It's not Catwoman. But that's 2 abilities in the last like 10,000 the last 10 boxes, so that's pretty good. Because this time I'm actually counting all the abilities that I actually get. I didn't do that yesterday, but I think I got about 17. If I was to estimate how many I received yesterday. So far I'm on 6. 6 abilities in an hour. It's not too bad. I've never worked this hard for a bronze trophy in all my life. Especially luck based. If anybody's got this in the chat, then you're very fortunate. You're very lucky to get this. You must have been praying to somebody. Maybe a magic genie or someone to get this. Another epic. What they should do if they're gonna bring out another patch for this game, improve the chance of you getting one of these abilities, because it's too rare. I thought it would be gold. I'm going to watch Flash for a bit. Good luck like always. Appreciate that. Definitely need all the luck I can get. No, this is only a bronze trophy, what I'm trying to get. It's kind of a slap in the face. You only get a bronze for all this effort. Too common. I'm not sure why, but sometimes you get 3 in a box, sometimes you get 2. Epic. Not too bad. Another shader. Three common. I'm starting to believe I'm not going to get this. First world problems right now. The last time I got an ability was on 673,000 credits left. That was the last time I got one. So I've spent 25,000 credits. Still no ability. Come on, where is this ability? I'm due one, or at least I should be. I'm getting Catwoman gear, I'm just not getting any abilities for her. Even yesterday I didn't get a single Catwoman ability. Just shows how rare it is to get that. So if I've opened about 1,400 boxes, and I've had, say, 17 on stream yesterday, roughly, I've had 6 so far on this stream, so yeah, 60 boxes is my average right now to try and get an ability. So if I open, there's 200 abilities plus in the game, so to get every single ability you're gonna have to open tens of thousands of these to get every single ability. That is ridiculous. Black Adam ability, not what I'm looking for, but an ability nonetheless. And that took 35,000 to find Black Adam, not Catwoman, unfortunately. Otherwise I would probably be ranting and raving round about now if I actually got catcalled after 4+ hours of opening these boxes. But that's number 7 of the stream. 66 minutes of opening boxes, and I've had 7 abilities so far. I wonder if I can get another one by 600,000 credits. Something's got to give me the ability that I want. Eventually I have to hit the jackpot, right? After opening so many of these bronze boxes at 1,000 each. Nothing there. All commons. Couldn't even give them away. Shader. My last ability was 9 boxes ago. So I'm anticipating it's going to be a while before I get another one. If my average is anything to go by. With the amount of credits that I have, from the start of the stream till the end, I can open about 1,100 boxes. Shader. Another epic, Supergirl arms. That's pretty good from a bronze box. Shader. Correct. Catwoman head. I'm getting the gig. Just give me the ability, then everything's forgiven. Wow, nothing in there, just a shader. Another shader, back to back. It's not too bad. Another shader. It's been quite a lot since I got one, unfortunately. $613,000 down to from 998. Searching for my 8th ability of the stream. Epic. Level 20 epic. That's pretty good. For some reason the game audio is messed up. Not sure why. That's a bit strange. Commons, they're no good. Epic, Gorilla Grodd Focus. Another shader. Come on, give me what I'm looking for, then I can stop doing this. Not sure why the game audio is gone though. That makes no sense. Nothing in that one. Come on, give me what I want. That's all I want. Epic. Now the game audio is back on. Crazy. That was weird. Not sure what did that. Hopefully the problem has fixed itself. Now under the 600,000 credits. That is crazy. Commons. Whoa, double epic. That's pretty good. I've never had 3 in a row though. I think you have to be super lucky to get 3 epics in a row from a bronze box. Dr. Fate's ability, seeking displacer orb. Not what I'm after, unfortunately. But that's ability number 8. And that took me 45 boxes to get. Minimum. 45,000 credits spent. Still not what I want. It's not Catwoman. We've already maxed out an inventory for a character now. So that's 8 abilities so far. In 74 minutes of opening. This is why we can't have nice things in RS, because we have to deal with stuff like this, which is complete and utter bullshit. Shader, yep. Catwoman rare. It's not the ability though. Surely it can't take 2,000 boxes to get this ability. Surely. Another shader, this time for Bane. Another Bane rare. Which is something I seem to be getting a lot of recently, Bane gear. Well, I've maxed out Gorilla Grodd's inventory now. That's crazy when you think about it. Yesterday I opened about just over 1,000 boxes. Let's say I'm getting 3 pieces of loot per box. That's 3,000 pieces of loot. And I only received about 17 abilities in 3,000 potential items. That's not a very good average for an ability. It's like just over 0.5%, I think. It's probably rarer than that, to be honest. Then you factor into account that there's over 200 abilities and I only got 17, but it wasn't catcall. So this is very rare. This is definitely rarer than pure Bladestone in Demon Souls. I mean, it's probably more like, I would say 2,700 items, because sometimes you get 2, sometimes you get 3. Two again. I've never seen backed like 2 abilities in one roll. I've never seen anybody have that. Potentially it's possible, but I don't think anybody will ever get that. 2 abilities in one. I don't think people are lucky enough to get that. Most people don't even get an ability in a box like I am, let alone 2 in the same box. Shader. Back-to-back shaders. Can I do 3 in a row? No. Been a while since I had an ability. I should be due one. I've spent about another 35 grand since my last one. But it's probably more like 36 and a half. Because I'm always getting money back every time I open one. Still nothing yet. Still waiting. I spent 1 million credits yesterday. And I've already spent 450,000 today. That's 1.4 million credits, no catcall. How lucky do you have to be to get this? Commons again. Catwoman. Green Arrow ability. Once again, you give me an ability that I do not want. Not even for the character that I'm looking for. That one took 42,000 credits to get. So I've had 9 now on stream. I think yesterday I did like 17. Roughly. I know I definitely didn't get 20. So I'm in search of number 10 now. And I'm not far away from spending half my credits. Another shader. Epic. Come on NRS, give me the catcall ability and then we'll call it quits. I'm just trying to imagine how much you would have to like collect in terms of patch 1.05 for these boxes, and it's gonna be an insane amount because I've opened roughly 1,400 boxes at 1,000 each, which is 1.4 million on patch 1.00. Patch 1.05, that would be 5 times that amount in terms of credit value, which is insane. That's like 8 million. 8 million worth of credits in terms of patch 105 and still no catcall. 8 million. Otherwise, 1.4 to 1.5 million without the patch installed, which is exactly what I'm doing. You have got to be taking the piss. Why would you put something this look-based into a game that's based off loot in the first place, with no high chance or probability of you even getting an ability, let alone the one you're looking for? Doesn't really make much sense to me. I've spent nearly 500,000 credits nearly for 9 abilities, still no catcall. Unbelievable. Especially with the 1,000 plus boxes I did yesterday. Please, one of these has got to give me it. I only need 1 box with catcall, then I don't have to rely on any other box. Shader? Yeah. The only problem with this is every box can potentially have an ability in it, so I have to sit here and open them all. Because for all I know, the next box could be the box I'm looking for. It's not very likely, but it's definitely possible. It's been 21,000 in-game credits since I had an ability. 21,000. But oh, there's an ability. It's not the one I'm looking for though. Bane Dropkick. So that's 10 abilities so far. And that took 22,000 credits to get. Probably more like 23 because you get money back every time. But that's 10 abilities so far in under 90 minutes. It's not too bad. I always get the abilities that I don't want, that I'm not looking for. And the one that I do want eludes me. Come on NRS, this is beyond a joke. I've nearly opened, well I've opened about 470 plus boxes already, and I've had no catcall, plus 1,100 yesterday, plus the original 130 that I opened. So I've opened about 1,600 boxes, still no catcall. This cannot be normal. How can you be so unlucky as to not get it, at least after that many boxes? I feel like I could be doing this every day for 30 days, opening 1,000 boxes a day and still not get it. That's how luck based this is. Like, the loot means nothing really, because I don't have the patch installed, there's no way for me to sell the loot that I'm getting in the boxes anyway, to buy more. Because I don't have patch 105 installed. If I did, then it'd be quicker to open the boxes, but they cost 5 times the amount. So I would rather pay 1,000 than 5,000 per bronze box. Because credits are hard to come by. They take a long time to accumulate. I spent about 20 hours trying to get 1,000,000 credits. Stop giving me all these commons and stuff, just give me... I don't mind getting abilities, but I'd rather just get one ability out of 1,000 boxes and have the ability that I'm looking for. I don't know if there's anything to improve the percentage of me getting what I'm looking for. I'm just opening boxes and taking pot luck, hoping that the ability that I do get is the one I'm looking for. Shader. This is really starting to annoy me now. 1.5 million credits spent across 2 days, no catcall, which is, well, it's going to be 5 times that if he was on patch 105, which is 7.5 million credits. Still no ability. Nearly down to 500,000 credits left from 1,000,000. Well, about 1,500 short of 1,000,000 I started with. So I've nearly gone through half my credits again, and I've only had, I think, 9 or 10 abilities. Yeah, I've had 10 so far. Hopefully, number 11 is going to be the one I want. Epic and a rare. It's not too bad. I've been searching for this ability for 4.5 hours in total. The struggle has never been on this level before. Definitely first world problems. Once I get this, anybody else who's trying to get this trophy, you've got my sympathy. Especially if you've got no luck like I have. $500k remaining from 998,000. So 10 abilities in 500k of in-game credits. So at least my average is 50k a box, 50k an ability. Another epic and an ability. So that's number 11 on stream, but it's not Catwoman. May we pray for him again with his unboxing in this hard time. Yeah, you definitely need to start praying, man, for sure. I think we need to get Wasabi back in the building, because this is not working for me. Someone needs to pray for not only the box, but they need to pray for my sanity. I'll be on soon, dude, and yes, Wasabi. Alright, no worries. I'll be opening boxes for about another hour and a half, so yeah. Another epic there. Cheater. I've had some Green Arrow epic gear though, and it's been of a decent level, but yeah, I don't play Green Arrow. Even if I got the best Flash shit in the world, I'm not really bothered. I just want the cat call ability. Then I can like move on with my life and do something else. Another shader. I've probably had every single shader that this game has had over the last 2 streams. There's another shader, back to back. I've never had 3 shaders in 3 boxes though. That's something I've never managed to do yet. Wow, crap again. You've got to be shitting me. I've spent 1.5 million credits across 2 streams so far. 4.5 hours of searching. And still, I do not have what I'm looking for. That's 7.5 million credits as of patch 1.05. So good job I've got the physical copy. Otherwise, you won't be able to do this. Like, after the stream yesterday, if I had the digital version of the game, then I would be in a big problem because I would have no credits. So if you don't get it digitally, or if you buy it digitally and you do this, you can't get this without earning more credits. Well, technically you could just copy your save to cloud, but you won't be able to. I don't think you'd be able to take the patch away, so you'd be paying 5k per box, whilst I'm paying 1k per box. Epic Aquaman Trident there. That's pretty sick. For all you Aquaman players out there. With one of the most noobish characters suffering from a severe case of scrubitis. Such a scrub character. Especially if you play in the way that other people play in. Batman ability. So it appears that the outline of the character that you get if it is an ability, it's tied to the character in the background. So I need to have a Catwoman and then an ability come behind Catwoman, otherwise I know I haven't got it. Interesting. That makes sense. So far that's 12 abilities. Nothing in that one. Come on, give me the ability, bro. I had like 17 abilities yesterday, 12 abilities today. It's not a very big percentage of the actual ability in the game, like the total. But surely one of these has got to come good. There's an ability, Shoulder of Code for Captain Code, but it is not the ability that I want, so I have to keep going. But that's my 13th ability in 1 hour 36 of opening boxes. I've spent so far 534,000 credits. Well, it's probably more than that. It's probably closer to 550. But my average is going down for sure. $550,000 credits divided by 13 is about, well, it's less than, it's about 49,000 average per ability, I would say. Another rare. Level 20. Decent. Come on, NRS, give me the Catwoman one. Don't give me the cat claws. If you give me a Catwoman one, give me the one I want. Because I'm yet to receive any Catwoman or no, Catwoman, yeah, it's not Catwoman, it's Catwoman. I've had no Catwoman abilities ever, so I'm yet to get a single one for her. But if I get one, I want it to be Catcall, just because the other one's pretty useless as far as my trophies are concerned. Still no Catcall. Like, the law of averages has to give me what I want eventually. That's the only thing that's keeping me sane right now. Batman. No thank you. Down to 450,000 now. $13 abilities in 550,000 credits. It doesn't help that there's over 200 abilities. That makes it so much difficult to get this. If there was 50 abilities, then fair enough. But 200 is way too many. Or just improve the probability of you getting an ability in a box. Another epic. Level 2. I bet that's the best stuff in the game. Commons again. So my last my last ability was at 467,000. Another epic. Black Canary. So it's been 25k since I had an ability. It's probably going to be another 25k before I get another one at this rate. But I need to have Catwoman in the background, and then the ability will come over her silhouette. So that makes it even more difficult to get this, because you have to have Catwoman as a silhouette before you can even get the Catwoman ability, which means it's even harder to get than it would normally be. Because I thought they were random, but they're not. And right now I'm not getting any Catwoman stuff at all. Well, there's an ability, but it's not the one I'm looking for. So that's number 14. 14 abilities so far after 1 hour 40. And 560,000 credits without patch 105, just patch 0 basically. That is crazy. That's 1.5 million credits I've basically spent over the course of 2 days. Still no Catcall after 1.5 million credits. It's not far off 1.6 million. It's a good job I backed my save up. Nothing there. It's gonna be 3 hours this stream, roughly. Unless, of course, I get the ability before then. And then I'll be jumping up for Joy or something. 2 Harley Quinns. Nope, nothing there. I don't think the prayer yesterday worked. Because I didn't get it yesterday on stream. And so far it's looking like I'm not going to get it today either. Another rare. It would have been so much easier if they would have just let you buy it. Either through in-game currency or just money. Deadshot Shader. I can't remember the last time I had Catwoman gear. It's been a lot of boxes since then. Because I'm yet to find any Catwoman abilities. I've not got a single Catwoman ability yet. So the first one that I get for her, hopefully, is Catcall. That's the dream at least. Wow, I'm getting absolutely shafted. It's been 20,000 since my last ability, 20,000 credits. More like 21k with all the money you get back every time. So I should be getting one shortly. Epic, Poison Ivy. You don't see many Poison Ivy players. Come on, where's the ability? There's another epic. A Bane Head, level 5. So that's back-to-back epics. This is such a rare percentage probability of getting this. Another epic. Wow, 3 Joker. You've got to be joking. Still haven't had any Catwoman gear yet. For a long time. I would open the silver boxes, but they cost 5 times more. So it's probably best to stick with the bronze. Well, there's an ability. I told you I was like owed one. Too bad it wasn't for Catwoman. It's for Aquaman, a character I despise. But I think that's number 15. Yeah, 15 so far. 15 abilities in just short of 590,000 credits. So my average is going down, which is good. Another ability, Cape Parry. So that didn't take too long to get another ability. Maybe that's a good sign. But it's, again, it's not Catwoman, is it? It's Batman. 16 abilities so far. Still not a single one for Catwoman. There's another ability, Deadshot. These abilities are coming a lot thicker and faster now. Hopefully that continues for the rest of the stream. 17 abilities so far. Still no for Catwoman. I had about 17 to 20 on stream yesterday. Where is this Catwoman one? I'm nearly down to 400,000 credits. From 1 million. Why am I not getting any Catwoman gear at all? Without the silhouette, I can't get it. No Catwoman again. This is crazy. I mean, there's what, 28 characters in the game? And you can get the same silhouette like that. 2 Brainiacs. Or potentially 3. That makes it even more rare. Still no Catwoman. Even though the probability of getting a single Catwoman must be like 1 in 28 for each slot that's in the box. So every silhouette has a 1 in 28 chance of giving me the character that I'm looking for. Then on top of that, you've got the probability of finding the ability for the character, which is even rarer still. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the odds of getting this are very low. If I was good at working stuff out, yeah, I could probably figure out exactly what the percentage chances of getting this catcall in a bronze box. If anybody can do that, who's good at working out formulas and shit, it'd be interesting to know what the percentage of getting this is. I'm guessing it's below 0.1%. It's gotta be. The amount of boxes I've opened. Either that or I'm just super unlucky. This stream alone, I must have opened about 650 boxes. Yesterday I did another 1100. Well, that's mental. But I have had 17 abilities so far. They're just not Catwoman. I'm not even getting her as a character anymore. Epic, Catwoman. Damn it, man. At least she showed up, right? I mean, that's something at least. But that could have been an ability. I wish it was, but it wasn't. It was just an epic gear. So my last ability was 404,000 credits. And I'm now down to like 380. So it's been a while. Should be getting one in the next probably 10 boxes. There you go. Aquaman ability. That's like my second Aquaman ability on stream. So I don't think a character has more than 2. So I shouldn't be getting any more Aquaman abilities, hopefully. But that's number 18. My 18th ability in 1 hour 52. Still no Catwoman. It's like, oh, there's Catwoman, but it's not an ability. Shader. Come on, please give me what I want. I've opened enough boxes to merit it. Nope, no Catwoman again. I don't recommend doing this with DLC characters, I really do not. Because then you'll get their silhouettes. So don't have Red Hood, Darkseid, Sub-Zero, otherwise you're making it more difficult on yourself. Another shader. Ability. Not the one I want, but an ability nonetheless. That took 12,000 credits to get, which is insane. It's never been that low between one ability and the next. At least for me it hasn't been. But it's still not Catwoman. Oh my days, how many boxes does one have to open? So the last one was at 367. Nope, nothing there. No Catwoman. Damn it, man. This is so frustrating and debilitating. Epic. Robin. Nothing there. Wonder how many pieces of gear every character has in terms of rarity. There was Catwoman legs, but it wasn't an ability. There's another ability. This time with Atrocitus. 351k remaining. That's 20 abilities. Didn't think I was going to get back-to-back ability there. It was just wishful thinking. Three commons. It seems I'm getting them a bit more quickly, like these abilities. I mean, in the beginning it was taking forever, right, to get a single one. I had like a dry spell for a long time. And now they've started to give me the ability a little bit quicker, which I appreciate. Because the last one took me 16,000 to get an ability. Superman Epic. It's not too bad. Nothing there. Rare Greaves, decent. Three common. Every time I see Catwoman, I'm just thinking like, please ability, and it never happens. Gorilla Grodd. Shader, called it. Now I'm starting to get a lot of cheater stuff. Nothing in there. So the last one I got was 18,000 away. So I should be due an ability within the next, say, 10 opens, 10 boxes. If my average is anything to go by. Nothing there, just a rare. Shader? Yeah. Yes, indeed. I've been opening boxes now for 2 hours consecutively. And I've had 20 abilities at this point. This is absolutely crazy. That's 5 hours I've been trying to get this. 5 hours. Still haven't got it. Unbelievable. Not even had a single Catwoman ability yet in 5 hours of trying. Epic. Brainiac legs, decent. Searching for ability 21. Come on NRS, where's my cat call ability? I've had more abilities this stream than I did yesterday. Pretty sure about that. There's an ability, but it ain't what I want. Cyborg. That took 32,000 to get. That's nuts. That's about, well, it's more than 32 with the boxes that you get reimbursed for. So that's probably about 33 boxes before I got ability number, what is this? 21. So I'm searching for number 22 in this opening. Ooh, Flash Jet level 20, epic. Good shit. That's pretty good. I knew that was going to be a shader. I'm just being trolled right now by NRS. I'm nearly approaching 300,000 credits, which takes about an hour to open at 1,000 a box. This is absurd. Nothing there. Where's the Catwoman gear? I need her silhouette. If I want any hope of getting this. Epic. Epic Harley. Come on, you cannot be serious. Nothing there. Catwoman? Nope, not an ability. It's just the gauntlets. So that's another key trait that you're looking for. You're looking for a Catwoman that doesn't have any parts of the body highlighted. And then you're either going to get a shader or an ability, I would imagine. I think that's the way this works. Nothing there. Wow, I'm getting absolutely shat on. Damn it, man. That's the closest I've come to getting it. I got a Catwoman ability, but it ain't the right bloody one. So that's called Catwoman 9 Lives. Damn it. I need to like take a picture of that, because that's some bullshit. I thought I had it then, but it wasn't the one. It wasn't the one. Although it was Catwoman. Damn it, man. I feel cheated. I spent 1.7 million credits and you give me the first Catwoman ability and it's not what I want. And she only has 3 abilities. You have got to be crapping me right now. And that took about 28,000 credits to get that ability from the last one. This is crazy. So that's the closest I've ever come to getting this Catcall. I got one of her 3 abilities that is not one of the 2 abilities that's not Catcall. Or if I can find like an abilities list to confirm that she only has 2 or 3 abilities. Can't believe I got the one that isn't what I want. Just my luck. Just my luck. Wow, even that's not what I want. Come on, bro, give me what I want. That's all I ask. That was the torso, it's no good. Down to 280,000 credits. Crazy. Nothing in that one. Another shader. Like, when you've opened this many boxes, you just feel cheated. Especially when you get that Catwoman one. Nothing there. Wow, I'm just getting shot on. Come on, NRS, stop bullshitting me. Just give me what I want. It's not like I'm asking for much. I'm not asking for like a miracle. Well, it is a miracle if you get it. Oh, that was the whip. Thought that was the one I was looking for. Catwoman, head. Thought I had what I was looking for then. Nothing there. It's been a while since I had one. 292,000 was the last time. I'm now down to like 265. It's pretty crazy. But I've had 22 abilities so far, which is pretty good. Every time you open these, you think, please let the next box be the last box I have to open to get this, but it never is. Epic. Gorilla Grodd. Deadshot rifle. Not too bad. Epic, sweet. Seems to be getting a lot of epics. Seems the abilities have dried up a little bit. Especially the abilities. Nearly down to my last 250,000 credits. Catwoman, torso. Wow, that's crap as well. See Wonder Woman, decent. Shader, called it. It's like, how many do I have to open? Seriously. I've opened about 2,000 boxes now. Altogether. Still no cat call. Which is crazy when you think how many of these you've opened. That's like 6,000 potential items. And I've had probably less than 40. Maybe 45 abilities and 6,000 slots, which is really bad rate. It's definitely below 1% anyway. Wow, 3 Aquaman gear. That's pretty rare to get 3 of the same. It's been so long since I had an ability, I'm starting to forget what they looked like. Epic. Two Catwoman pieces there. That's a little bit more reassuring. But I need the ability. The armor's no good. Nothing there. Now my luck has started to run thin. Because it's been 60,000 since I got one. Which is insane. That's over... Well, how many boxes is that? That's about 63 boxes since I had one. I have had a Catwoman ability though in this stream, but it wasn't what I wanted. I thought I got it, but it was 9 lives instead. First world problems. I thought no more of these box openings, and it wasn't Catcall. Well, there's another ability for Blue Beetle this time. It's not Catwoman though, is it? But the difference between the ability that I just got and the one I got previously was 65,000, which is about 68 boxes between the ability that I just got and the other one. Am I gonna try again tomorrow? Yeah, probably. I can't believe that though, man. I got the Catwoman one, and the game's like big middle finger. It's a Catwoman one, but it's not Catcall. It's 9 lives, and I was like, you have got to be shitting me. You cannot be serious. It seems my luck is improving though, because yesterday I had no ability for Catwoman. Get good, is that what it is? Is that what it's all about? Need to get Wasabi to give me his blessing. At least I'm getting Catwoman gear now. Just give me more Catwoman abilities, bro. She only has 3, I think. I need to like try and find like an ability list. If I can find an ability list, I'll know exactly how many abilities are in the game and how many each character has. I think Catwoman only has like 3 abilities. The one for leveling up to level 10, the one for leveling up to level 20, and Catcall. I think that's all she has. So I must have got one of the ones that you get when she's level 10 or 20. But don't quote me on that until I find an ability list. But I've had so far 23 abilities in 2 hours 20. 23. That's definitely more than yesterday. I don't know if it's my luck's better today or the drop rate is better. Probably my luck, I would say. Well, that's a lot of crap in there. There's another ability, god damn it. Green Lantern, I don't want that crap. I want the good stuff. So you can keep that. 7 to 8 per character. That can't be right. If that's true, then that's bullshit, dude. 7 to 8 per character, and there's 28 base characters in the game. That would mean there's over, yeah, that's over 200 abilities. That's nuts. Goddamn Google. Why you have to be the bearer of bad news? That's crazy. 7 to 8 per character, what the hell? I'm nearly down to my last 200,000. Yeah, believe Google, Google knows all. Illuminati confirmed. Shader. That's all I ever seem to get. Shaders, common, rare, epic, and that's it. That's all I get. And then every now and again, the game's like, you know what? You've spent a lot of credits here. We'll give you an ability that you don't want. Just make you, like, not lose hope completely. Well, that's a load of shit if I ever saw it. Whose idea was this? To put this in the game? That's so random. This many abilities. Like, if I knew who was responsible for this, I would personally slap the shit out of you. This is not fucking acceptable. Less than 200k, boys. Shit. The problem is absolutely real right now. The intern. Something. He's like, you know what? All these games like FIFA, Overwatch, Call of Duty, there's something that is very serious in the community, and it's something that you need to get invested into. And that's opening stuff. Just make it completely random, and just make sure there's a trophy tied to it, just to piss people off. You'll be reet. At least they don't make you pay for boxes for real money, because that would be absolute AIDS. If you had to pay real money to open boxes and you couldn't open them with in-game currency, that would be like cash grabbing, right? Like, we're just gonna grab all your cash. We'll get you addicted to opening boxes, and then we'll make it so you have to keep paying to open shit. Can you imagine how, like, shit that would be if when you put the game and you load the game up for the first time, they say to you something like, everybody gets 25, 50, even 100 mother boxes for buying the game, all bronze or whatever, and then they reel you in and they say, okay, if you want to continue opening boxes after you've opened the original 100, then you gotta pay some real world dollars for that shit. If you want to continue opening them. Like people do with FIFA, they do Ultimate Team packs and stuff like that. Call of Duty have the supply drops and all that. But at least this doesn't cost real money. Just cost in-game currency that takes hours and hours to grind. And then it's all down to luck. Shader. Called it. Absolutely called it, bro. If I'm ever gonna get this, it's gonna be on stream. It has to be. Catwoman? Oh, it's the whip. Maybe start doing silver. What you need to do is you need to see if it's like if people are getting a better drop rate from silver or bronze without patch 105 installed. The only problem that I have right now is we don't know what the drop rates are based on the box you open. That's the thing that's secret, unknown, we don't know what it is. So if we had an understanding of, you know, if you buy a higher level box and you have a better chance of getting an ability in it, then you'd be like, okay, is it worth paying however much it is for the next level of box? Because it's quite a big gap to go from 1,000 for a bronze and 5k for a silver. It's 5 times the value. If the percentage chance is not 5 times better, then it's not worth opening. So the last ability I had 211,000 credits left. So it's been a long time since I had one. Come on, bro, give me that ability. Don't take the piss. Because I know you already have. Nothing there. Oh wow, I'm getting absolute shafted. Another shader. Epic. I've run out of credits. And I've not seen an ability for 40,000, which is like 42 boxes. But I have had 23 abilities so far, which must be an improvement over yesterday. So if I set a record every day and it gets beat, eventually I've got to hit the jackpot. Catwoman, they were just the arm piece. That's why this is so bullshit. Because you've got headpiece, chest piece, arms, the legs, the weapon. It's like 5 things to a character. Plus then you get the shader when it's not an armor piece, or you get the abilities. It's like 7 different things times 28 times 4 for the rarity of every single piece and shader, then the rarity of getting like the box, getting an ability within a bronze box. This is absurd. 50,000 since I had an ability. This is one of the longest I've ever gone without having an ability. Today is my longest. No, it isn't. My longest is 65,000. Well, about 68. Wow, nothing there. Just going through boxes like knife through butter. 2.5 hours I've opened so far. That's 5.5 hours total searching for this. Sure, I can't go another 150,000 without getting a box with an ability in it, surely. That cannot be possible. Still no ability. What the hell? Well, apparently I found a document. Catwoman has seven abilities in total, which is too many. She has 7. So even when you do get the Catwoman thing, you've got a 1 in 7 chance of getting the ability you want. I don't like those odds. Damn, dude, it's been 73,000 since I had an ability. 73,000. That's 73 boxes. Catwoman, whip. Crap. My luck is well and truly dried up. $75,000. Still no ability. Yeah, I'm starting to feel robbed. Nothing there. Well, this is getting, it's gone from mediocre, well, it's gone from good, then to bad, now it's at worse. Even yesterday on stream, I don't think it took this long between one ability to the next. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't this bad. Had 211,000 the last time I had an ability, credit-wise, left. Now I'm down to 128. That's over 80,000 gap. That's 88 boxes. What the actual hell is going on? Let's think about this logically. If there's 7 per character, that is way too many. That's that's nearly 210 abilities in the game. Nearly. It's about 204, I believe. So 204 abilities minus whatever ability you've already got, like you've already found, will slowly improve your chances of getting this. But that's absurd. Wow, still nothing. It's been 90,000 credits. Where's my ability at? Epic shader. I'm just decimating my credit value. Oh my god, where is this at? I've nearly spent 100,000 credits, no ability. Like, just give me an ability to make it look like I remember what they looked like at this point. It's been 100k since the last ability. 100 grand, that's way too much. Where's my ability at, bro? It's been 100,000 credits since my last one. That's over 100 boxes. This is definitely why we can't have nice things. That's like 10% of my total credit, and I haven't even had a box yet with an ability. Another rare for the flash. This is crazy. I'm nearly down to 100k now. Epic, Aquaman, Trident. Finally an ability, Jesus Christ. Like, that is crazy. That took 110,000 credits to find that ability since my last one. And it's not even the one I'm looking for. But that's 25 abilities in this opening so far. And I've spent 900,000 credits. $900,000 credits, bro. That is insane. I spent 1 million yesterday. So 1.9 million credits without any patch updates. Still no catcall. 1.9 million. Are you on... Like, is someone's having a laugh somewhere? Let's just leave it at that. Fingers starting to ache again. Pressing triangle and X constantly. Epic. Wow. Atrocitus 3 times in a row. Nothing there. No Catwoman. It's been a long time since I saw the silhouette for Catwoman. I'm running out of credits. Catwoman? Leggings. Not what I want. This is so boring, man. You have no idea. The struggle is absolutely real doing this. What's more infuriating is all luck. There's no skill required to get this. You just have to be the luckiest person alive to get this. It's like winning the lottery, the jackpot, only in virtual reality. Why, there's no way you can even buy this ability. You can't even buy this for love or money. 2 rares in the bronze is pretty decent though. Well, nothing again. Shader, called it. Even if that was going to be an ability, it would only be Batman's, and I'm not after Batman's ability. I still have yet to get a single ability for Flash though. In a bronze box, I have not had a Flash ability yet. I'm going to have to do some research and see if silver boxes gives you a better probability. But the only problem is they cost 5 times more, so at least it shouldn't take 3 hours to go through all the boxes with my credits. It would take about a fifth of the time, which is about 30 minutes. No, a bit more than 30 minutes. Probably be like a 36-minute pack opening if you did all silver, as opposed to like 3 hours. I think the next one I'll do silvers, just to see if there's any difference, or how many I can actually get through abilities through silvers rather than doing bronze. At least I won't be here for 3 hours doing this. It would be a lot shorter, the stream at least. Wow, it's been so long since my last one. 36,000 credits. Harley Quinn Jester Shader. You know that's gonna be OP. Catwoman legs. Shader. Called it. Nothing there. Down to 60,000 credits. Shader. Nothing there. Flash legs rare, 156, that's decent. It's not the best by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not bad. Another Bane shader. Harley Quinn pistols, rare. Why is this such a pain in the ass to get? Why? Despite having a Catwoman ability today, was not the right one. If only that was Catcall, I would have been finished with this bullshit. Injustice sounds appropriate. But I've had 25 abilities so far. Wonder Woman arms. I think the next one I do, I'll open silver instead of bronze, just to see if it's gonna be better. What's up, Christopher WK7B? Welcome to the stream, man. This is such, like, bullshit. Has anybody ever got this Catcall ability? Because I can't get it. This is the second stream now. And it's been nearly 6 hours of opening bronze boxes for 1,000 each. And I haven't got it once. That's 2 million credits worth of boxes. There's an ability. Cheater though. It's not what I'm looking for. That's 26 abilities. But there's about 210 of them in total. That is way too many. They should have just limited it to like 5 a character, not 8 per character. It's way too many. I had 1 million credits when I did this. Now I've got less than 40k. Catwoman head, not what I'm looking for. Down to 33k. Which is probably about less than 35 boxes remaining. Nothing there. Oh my days, how many boxes does one have to open? I've nearly opened 2,000 of these on stream. 2,000 boxes. So it's it probably is more than 2,000 now. Because you're doing about 1,080 per 3-hour stream for bronze with the credits I have. Shader, called it. Double epic. That is pretty sweet. I've nearly been doing this for 3 hours. That is insane. Down to the last 20,000 credits. Epic. Catwoman. It's the arms though. That's the only problem. Catwoman head. You could literally do this for a month straight and never get it. Catwoman head again. Credits are just disappearing into thin air. Nothing there. "26 abilities for 1,000,000 credits. That's the whip. So that's an average of about 40k. Down to the last 10,000. I'd be very surprised if I get an ability in these last 9 or 10 boxes. Nothing there. Down to the final 7. 2 shaders. God damn it. The final 5. Catwoman arms. Not what I'm looking for. Catwoman arms again. Nothing in that one. 2 boxes remaining, and then I'll show you exactly how many boxes I've opened now. Because I did that before. 4k? What's 4k? I haven't opened 4,000 boxes. I've opened 2,000, I think. Let's have a look at my stats now. Extras, hero card. You see that shit? bronze mother boxes opened, 1,209. Before the stream I only had about 100 and something. The cash, but it took so long to pop up. 4k cash. I'm going to take a break after that because that's draining, but I'm going to take your advice. So tomorrow I'll do a couple of streams doing the silver boxes to see if there's a better return, because it's going to be 5 times quicker to get through 1,000,000 credits. So each stream is going to be less than 40 minutes. So I can just do a stream for 40 minutes and then delete the game data, delete the game, copy the save to the USB, that takes like a few minutes, and then I can start up a second stream and go for another 1,000,000 credits with the silver boxes. So tomorrow I'm going to do 2 silver boxes, 1,000,000 credits to 0 twice, which will take about 80 minutes like total, which isn't too bad because I've spent 3 hours today. But I've opened 2,000 plus mother boxes, bronze, and I've had 26 abilities today in 1,000,000 credits. So that's the target to beat with these silvers tomorrow. I think it's we'll see if silver's better. And then after the 2 silver stream tomorrow, if I still don't get it, then we'll hit the golds. We'll hit them golds, but they're 25k a piece. But the rarity should be a lot better. If after that I still haven't got it, then whichever's give me the most abilities, that's the one I'll continue to do. At least then I'll have an idea of which one is better to get the abilities with. Because today I've got like a notepad and I've just been like noting down every time I get an ability. So I got 26 today, which is decent. And I did get a Catwoman one, but it wasn't the one I was looking for. It was 9 lives. So hopefully tomorrow I get another Catwoman ability and it's not 9 lives and it's not any of the other bullshit. It's the cat call. Like 3rd time's the charm. So I'm gonna call it, dude, because yeah, trying opening boxes for 3 hours, yeah, that's not good. If I'm online, then yeah, we can probably do some. Otherwise, definitely tomorrow, because if I open 2 silver ones from 1,000,000 crates to 0, I'm not going to be physically drained from opening boxes for 3 hours because it's not going to take as long. So then we'll definitely play some matches, do some King of the Hill or something. Anyway, I'm going to call the stream on. So thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully it's been entertaining for you. It's been another 3-hour stream. So that's 6 hours now trying to get this cat call ability. 2,000 bronze boxes open plus. And still no joy. But we'll be back tomorrow. 2 silver box stream, man. So I'll probably start around 4 PM UK time for the first one. So I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.